there was a pause in the talk which started with okay, not okay recording issue, and then this I'm continuing from there. This avidya, due to avidya, one has there is a project. There is a projection of I am. I am I am as an existence. This existence is one, but the second existence, duplicate existence, this is a false I. This false I, reality as I is okay. I am existing. This is a false I superimposed. This false I helplessly gets itself. It's dumped into the body, mind, intellect, known domain, and and it seeks solace. Actually, it is bliss, but helplessly it is inert. It is totally jada. What it cannot give it, we are seeking like a desire to quench our thirst in mirage. So that is the thing, and it is giving you the punch like one has entered into the WW ring, and this body, mind, intellect they are giving blows. Now the jiva has inherited one avidya, then prarabdha, certain quota of sukha dukkha, and then mental dispositions. This is unique. That first part is common to everybody. Prarabdha, avidya, and then avidya is unique, and prarabdha and mental pattern. It is like a chip, memory chip thing, certain thing. So now these two are varying in nature. Now that's why we have to. There is a uh, logic to endorse reincarnation. Otherwise, the four children of the same parent, they are different. World is everybody is different. There is no dissimilarity, and there is a variation, likes, dislikes, their approach to the life, what they earn, everything is a thing. This is how this is ruled. This prarabdha, cause and effect. What we sow, so we reap. Jaisa be, that is the order, and this is inescapable, and they continues to reap fruit. And then these from knowledge point of view, there is an instant remedy, because then one is aware of it, he is aware of his thinking. But when we actually judge from the domain point of view, it looks unfair disparity, because lot of people they complain we are good, but why we are haunted with pain, and lot of people why our prayers are not answered. Now these are the haunting it, and it is like a no it is, and here the understanding is essential. And when we are in the caught up in not okay pain, there can be effort, and there can be prayers, one can pray. Then the third point is the awareness. Otherwise we cannot console. It will further lead into catastrophic effect. If something is not acceptable, it will lead to stress, emotional stress, and then attacks. It will affect our hemorrhage, brain, or whatnot. What we should not be. We have to be very sensitive, alert to manage our discomfort. This is explained with some analogies. Suppose there is a salt bath, what we have inherited. Now we are now good. We are now pouring the sweet into it, but it cannot erase. We don't know the content, the volume of the thing. Some people their prayers are instantly answered. Some people it is a long. Some people it is eluding. Now we are good, and then but despite this one, for the sweet uh, to liquid, for sweet to replace salt, it takes time. We don't know. That's why it is said the Gahana Karmana Gati, means it is so deep, and we cannot comprehend. It is not standing to our thing comprehension. So we can outgrow with awareness. That is one art. So effort, prayer, outgrow with logic, because that's why we say Srunaru Bandha Rupena, and all and Pashupati Sutalaya. All this is account settlement. That kind of a thing is happening. If once somebody who is aware of what is happening around, how is that this is only I am seized with this in wake state, I am awareness, this is aware of it. That is the start. It gives the instant expressway to outgrow this conditioning domain, and then but conditioning domain, and then one finds that the expressway, but one has to have, otherwise it will further be more of a pressing agony. So now one model which is which would also be a reliever would be an actor, and this actor, whether would it matter if everything is okay, not okay? He is made to wear a torn cloths. He is made to wear a coat, and for actor, and it has no relevance, because it is not his reality. Same way, the dispositions, all those which we have oppose or seek otherwise, these are ruling only in wake state, but he, the presiding over I am, is very much back end. That back end, if it is from back end standpoint, if this forend is taken, then no complaint. We can always try, but certain things, unknown factor, karmanye vadika ma phaleshu. Why that phala is said? It is like a farmer who is sowing the seeds. Now, while sowing the seed, he is not reaping the fruit immediately. The fruit of the past fruit, he is now is that phala he is experiencing, and he is sowing the seeds afresh. Farmer, if you think he is sowing the seeds, at the same time he is eating some snacks, and that thing are not now, but people judge right in the present we are good, and how is that we are haunted. This is happening because if you go into the scripture, it says prarabdha, past birth, first that thing, script exists, then the person casting is selected. Now like that prarabdha orders the body, and that body and circumstances. That logic, if we understand it, then it will be give the solace. Otherwise, a person finds illogical, and he is depressed and treks the other forbidden avenues for a relief. Now, if you see, Lord in the Bhagavad Gita, when he unfolded, he says, "My time has already killed everybody, and you only enact and claim victory. None is going to survive." Now, if we revel upon this fact, it shows that that is feasible if all would have conducted in the past to that specific mode, pattern. It has culminated in the war, and they are going to perish it. That sounds that there is a script which would play. However, we may say to reap and present disposition, as we have seen, avidya, quota of our sukha, and mental our patterns. These patterns sometimes could be buddhi karmanusarati. This buddhi and karma to reap the fruit. Somebody who may be with moderate intelligent may take some decision, it will click because prarabdha here. Somebody may be super gem, and his prarabdha denies. These imbalance have to be or exist, and they will put the person, they unsettle the person. So this is awareness is essential. We have to outgrow. Otherwise, this disparity, it is existing. So many times we feel this person should have been somewhere, but he is menial in a displace place, and somebody who is not deserving, but all this is from the realm of the cosmic point of view. There is nothing like an accident, this accidental luck somehow. All is cause and effect. So with these disparities, if it is understood, we can pray, but we have to accept. If this acceptance is not there, then there will be a very consequences are thing. As you know, people who are caught up in more trauma, it takes the toll of the life. So that kind of a thing, and whatever, with our cry, with our thing, it is not going to change, but with awareness and definitely prayer would definitely alleviate. And the prayer also, what is good for us, God does. Somebody is praying for a car, and for a long period, some passerby, one person notices, is there God? How is that he is not blessed with a car? And then this person contemplates, and he will, oh, God has consciously denied, because this car here, there is a threat for his life if he were to be blessed with a car. So this is from our, we are alpajna, from our limited knowledge we are comprehending what is good, but from the macro perception, sarvajna, God does it. We have to understand the laws governing it, we have to confine to it, accept it, outgrow. And every time the rescuer path is, emergency door is I am. That I am awareness, I am not this, and connect to the three-state model. This gives this on the spot, instant solace. Otherwise, if you are caught up in analysis, it will further compound. That's why Buddha's one, the Tathagatudu, as it is where it is, we did not furthermore make a commentary on life, on the situation of the body, our who are connected with us, our thing, and make always best effort, like we are caught up in a traffic. And however, crying, it is not going to help, it will only bring stress, and all stress damages the body. Now we have to make some sideways, change our gear, and then we have to propel. This is the thing. So what is happening, this okay, not okay, okay is okay, but not okay also is part of the thing. If that is, that awareness, that clarity is there, life will become sukham bindu matrena, dukkam parvatameva, because this sukha, this not okay, okay are two realms of the jada, anatma, means pratibimba. Pratibimba fails to capture the thing. When we are good, it is the bimba sukha that is tapped in the mind. That is only giving us a feel that this material attainment has given. Somebody has made a strong pitch that he has to have a house, and now that idea has blocked the tapping of the bliss. Now he has house. Now that medium which blocked is removed. Now he is blessed. It is not that the house has given, but it is within. That same analogy of the slide we have placed behind light. That light is totally ejected out. If this is a colored, we have placed it black, then the light is blocked. That colored, what is certain, or expectation, choice. Now this choice has blocked, hope, whatnot, and this is denying the bliss. It is not that the so-called, it is equated with Sri Ramakrishna, all master says, a dog which is biting the bone, it is deluded to believe that the and it oozes the blood from its gums, and it believes it is the it is taking the it is that bone, it is giving us the feel of the that blood is from the bone, but it is only its a gum which is oozing because of the tears of this bone pieces. So like that, the sukha, whatever we are giving, we are gaining, it is an art. Sukha is coming, it should be within. When we are, see, suddenly we find comfortable out of nothing. That's why to convey nothing is needed for sukha. It is okay in deep sleep. In deep sleep, the I am, that ignorant I am is there, but the puppeteer, is gone. The body, mind, intellect. Now we have to understand my peace is sucked away by this domain. It cannot suck. The other point side of it, the analogy, it is inert, it doesn't know. But the avidya, that avidya is three stages. Moola avidya, which separates him from what he is. He is consciousness as I am okay, but I am conscious, I have awareness. Then it is ending up as a knower, because even when it is separated, it has imported that awareness, consciousness, and then it is a doer and knower. This is stage 2, Sukshma avidya, and Sthula avidya is identification with the known, and it is now identification. It is not that the known is mine, but I am known. That is a very, 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 very acute situation of the concern, and this is no doubt predominant is by default in dream. Dream condition is like that only. But in dream there is no redemption, there is no viveka. It is we are helplessly, we are pushed down to the state, but we cannot escalate. But in wake we are endowed with viveka, that discrimination, I am knower, these are divergent, non-coherent attributes. He will separate vibhaga, the division, kshetra, kshetrajna, vibhaga. Kshetra is known, which is unaware, and kshetrajna is which is knower. So that kind of awareness alone gives an everlasting peace. Otherwise, this analysis into this R&D, into the happenings around, it takes nowhere. Take an actor, he finishes, he may be lowly placed, highly placed. It would not. So this kind of a clarity, effort, inclement situation, effort, and prayer, and big clarity in the laws governing the karma phalas. Our actions, our thoughts, our words, our deeds, our pursuits of arthakama, they bear the fruit. If they may be dealt with ultra negative or negative or whatever is the dispensation. So they are going to think, and they will. And prayers are definite to bear fruit, but there is a governing laws thing. So once that laws, so there is always we are saved even from the pain, from the thing. But the real remedy is that awareness. Then only we can be thing. Otherwise, we know even same brothers, same family, same members, as they grow, they are bestowed with the same prosperity, their positioning, their everything is thing. It is the same roof they are brought up. So that upholds the thing. That there is a unique way the life rules. So that jnana, what we are thinking, so that is like that is the state. It is like that great devotee Mera Mata says Payore Maine Ram Ratam. So that is Ram, that is that jnana, awareness, bliss, immortality, and Vastu. In that thing there is a good. Vastu has got its own place of respect, but when one is transcended from the dream, they only brings the total solution. However, beam. Now we have pondered about the prayers. If there is a pain in the dream, one is a devotee, and devotee is paying, and then even then he has to wake up, because like that now even we are praying, and in prayer you see in dream even the devotee is light formation, light form of the light, and God is also formation of the light, and the devotion, the process is one thing, and the victim also one, all are one. Thus, knowledge has got apex. It is apex state where it brings the permanent, because it should not be treated as one of the sadhana, because this okay, assuming that all okay, but still we are haunted with mortality, no, insecurity. Okay, suppose not okay is one side, even okay, it has got insecurity, unpredictability is there, there is a threat, so many things. It is situation driven. Suppose some car is damaged, he is damaged, hurt. House is damaged, he is hurt. Everything is, there are 100 ways one can be unsettled, and all 100 issues being there okay, how can he ensure any one of the 100 okay, 100 100 issues confronting, they all have to be okay. Like in our body, we have got 72 parts. Example just from our discrete parts. If all 72 are okay only, I am okay. Health. If any one of the one were to fault, then health is gone. Like that, the dependent, this is got a paratantra, that swatantra. Like a party MLA, he has to follow the whip, and independent nothing. Now we say we have got independence. Now independence, we are independent, we are ruled, not ruled by anybody. And then, and like that, are we today independent or dependent? Independent individual or paradhina? Swa-adhina. Swa-adhina means this I am has gathered. Gathered, and he is able to be independent. Now paradhina is paratantra, swatantra, paratantra. He is this I am, is coming under the spell of the the inert forces, and with the expectation that it would give him, there is a word, shobhana adhyasa. Shobhana means it is going to make me happy, adhyasa means what it cannot give us, and this is the pursuit endlessly. Like a mirage, we will never quench the thirst, the pursuit of the human who is expecting the inner to impart happy. It is never going to, it is going to be totally illusion. So when this okay, not okay also have to be comprehended correctly. If it is okay, is really from absolute point of view, one is okay when one is unto oneself, he is freed from the domain, and then he traces to his root, because this is no knowledge. I am nowhere knowledge. I have knowledge is again disputed, because knowledge cannot be held. There cannot be two knowledges. Knowledge has not become division. Time and again same thing. This is a repeat. Everything, because this thing, this is going to undo the otherwise programming. That programming has a force it is calling, and he is relieved from the limited discomfort from the inflicted by the jada. But he is now a knowledge which has become a knowledge of 12 cubic feet, and it is limited. It is become a part, piece. It has become a piece, and knowledge cannot be. If this were to be so much population, if all say I have knowledge, so many knowledge are there. No, knowledge is one. It has not become division. So the otherwise is logical. Knowledge held me is okay, then fine. And knowledge and he are one and same. Like the same analogy, light or ink, whatnot. Ink source to me is okay, but me held ink is dispute. Light, source light, as through the template, as I am okay, but I have light. That is a thing. So with this awareness, knowledge, there is every reason to make life blissful, and the outgrow is the best effort, prayer. Again, we are there because this is a serious issue, because every thought is, yes, it is jolt, giving a jolt to us. Every thought, our emotional, our bhavas, our prana, our thing, and their status, even they may go. Now, all these are known to me. No knowledge has no death, and the known, the it is death alone, because dukkhalayam ashashvatam, anityam asukham imam lokam, and janma dukkham, and all these are point out. This whatsoever is change, mortal, limited, finite, known, all this is bound to be thing. Sometimes it reminds we are trying to disprove the God by being smart, by being more strategic, and somehow will make happiness. It is that is beyond the thing, and it is like a same kasturi. It instead of fine. These are all very great and all these examples. And kasturi, it is deprived. It will be going throughout life as it is we hear, and it is caught up in search, and it may be searching in a rose garden, or it may be searching in a bush in a thorny garden. But yes, in the rose garden, maybe there is a good sugandha. In some other thing, it is a durgandha. But it is either way, it is no sole substitute to its sugha. It's what is held the bliss in its in its navel. So that is the thing. With there are variations, disparities as it sounds, but they are driven by the script. Like script, co-stars, all our people connected with we are one actor in wake state. People connected are also actors, and with this comprehension through this actor model, or with the jnana dream model, we have to always be alert, sensitized to outgrow the trap, the trap of the known domain, and find peace, happiness. We'll continue our this discussions is only an attempt how to transcend pain. That is hariom.